Gemini, welcome to your reading. So, yeah, this reading is hands down so freaking beautiful. It's like unparalleled to anything I've seen. It's gorgeous. And just to sum it up, it seems as if you'll reach a point now the next weeks where success will be just easy and effortless, and you will be at the right time, be at the right place at the right time, and just have this synchronicities showing up to unlock potential that has been untapped, perhaps, or just to make things possible for you, your dreams or hopes, or that vision that you have of yourself. It's very beautiful. And you have several cards here that indicate travel or new job or new home, but also a lot of spiritual work. You might be very interested in spirituality at this time, or there's some healing or health issue that you are just acing. Like there's this new passionate beginning that's coming in for you, and it is because, Gemini, you have been working on yourself. You have been working on your healing, your spiritual growth. This card is all about modesty and restraint and transformation. So you might have been finding yourself looking for signs and being very interested in spirituality and trying to work on your skills, or healing relationships, or healing the damages that relationships have put on you. It can be anything, but it's just very beautiful. It's just so direct that this ending of this difficult period or this difficult aspect of your life, it's coming because you put in the work. So this isn't a coincidence. Like everything is loosening up. There's a huge spiritual block that's just evaporating now the next weeks because of you. It's all because of you. It's beautiful. So at the center you have the Ten of Swords, and tens are endings. So that's the difficult and painful cycle that is closing off now in this situation, whatever it is for you. And it comes as a result of the work you put in here. And now at the base, what's driving you, there's a whole other energy, and it's awesome. I love to see that. It's aggression, but the good kind, where you just really stand up for yourself. And the Knight of Swords, he is all about not taking any BS. It's about having courage and going for something, and making the most of a momentum that is being working up. So you get the power from that momentum. And this energy also speaks of swift change and progress, something happening swiftly, standing up for yourself and defending your position, whatever it is. But if this pain that you have, or this spiritual or soul wounding that you have, is because of toxic people or words or low self-worth that you have gotten because of trauma or people treating you poorly, whatever it is, it's you're going in the opposite direction now. Like you're asserting those boundaries that you perhaps never learned to have in the first place, and you're just finding yourself. It's gorgeous. So yeah, there will be this progress. And when it happens, when it starts to happen, things happen very swiftly. At your focus, Gemini, you have the Three of Wands. So it's as if you're being opportunistic or waiting for something, waiting for timing or for the right moment. Or you're being hopeful, waiting for your ships to come in, knowing that your ships will come in. You might have planted some seeds and you're eagerly waiting. But as soon as this moment comes, you're going for it. You have this in your immediate future. So it happens fast. You're not waiting for long. But now you're just striking. And you're going for it. You're hands-on. There's no hesitation. It happens very swiftly. So, and also, this might be a new job, a new home. You have two cards here indicating new jobs and homes, if that applies for you. But you also have a lot of cards indicating gardening, love for nature, love for fairies, and spirituality, and spiritual practices. So whatever this is for you, when the time is right, you're just going for it. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Pentacles. And if it's a fear, you might worry about this new beginning and perhaps how it will affect a child, maybe something practical, perhaps, how something will work out in a pragmatic sense. But this is also a very spiritual card. Many of the coin cards are very spiritual. People don't think that, but they are, because when you think of it, we're just a physical manifestation of spirit. So we're just spirit having fun being in this physical experience. So it is very spiritual, practicing how to manifest and having all of these emotions and this journey that we have. It's absolutely very spiritual. So this might be you hoping for this success, or there might be some study involved. There might be this love for nature, so you might be planning or hoping for something related to that. And yeah, it's just about enthusiasm and success. And that might be what you have your eye on. In your environment, you have the the Ace of Pentacles. Again, reiterating the other cards, because this is all about nature, love for nature, and spirituality. It's about health, new beginnings. It's about wealth and abundance and security in our physical reality. So this new beginning in our material world, that is your surroundings right now. And there's a safety within that. There is something you can lean on or tap into to heal yourself. Like maybe it is nature, maybe it is gardening or herbs or reading about fairies or spirituality. It might be a new job or whatever this new beginning is. A new home, perhaps. You can lean on that. It feels very good, that energy. And you see that domino we have here? When something comes in, you're right at it. You're going for it. There's this new beginning here. And do you see how quickly that new beginning escalates, Gemini? It's budding here, and then it's just a huge, vast potential here. So something is going quickly. It's like just all the synchronicities. Everything is just lining up for you. The universe is on your side, playing nice. And you're just in this flow. So when this starts, you have from now on, it's smooth sailing. Look at that. Like, come on, Gemini. It's amazing. So Six of Swords is all about things becoming easy from now on. And it is the card that comes after Five of Swords. So maybe this is something that comes to you after you've struggled in this situation before, or there's have been some conflicts or some difficulties, some drama perhaps, but after that, now everything is that smooth sailing. It's just so beautiful. And this is also a card that might imply a new home or a new job. It might be traveling. But no matter what it is, it's about progress, improvement. And yeah, you have so many cards that are about progress and moving forward and having that success, Gemini. Then lastly, in your outcome, look at that. Like, come on, what is it with this reading? It's so freaking awesome. You have the Wheel of the Year and you have the Page of Cups. So this energy is all about closing off a karmic cycle and opening up another one. You're leveling up. After these difficulties, you have luck on your side. You have the synchronicities. You have the ease and the efforts, and just, yeah, having some luck or things just being easy for you. This card, the Page of Cups, is all about being in tune with your own emotions, the good and the bad. There's this acceptance, but there's also this hope about the future, or this optimism perhaps. It's the budding of good feelings, good emotions. It might of course also be a child, if this reading is somehow related to a child for you. Oh, I forgot to say, this Knight of Wands might also be dating for you. If this is a love reading. I'm sorry. And this is also about discovering psychic abilities. So if this is a spiritual quest for you, you might be doing quantum leaps in your spiritual growth and your abilities. So you're being in tune with your intuition, you're having this hope, and things are just smooth sailing now. This might also be studies, if this is something you want to study or just read a lot on. But it's a beautiful reading. Like, I don't think a reading could be any better than that. So let's just get some advice, but I don't think you need it, because advice for what is like, there are no energy blockages for you. But let's just see. A fiery climax approaches, which we see here with the Knight of Wands, that fire energy, that passion and going for something. And you have, your hard work is paying off. So don't forget everything you've done and be proud of yourself. Really give yourself a pat on the back, because you hanged in there, or you fought for something, whatever it is. I especially love this Knight of Swords. In this triangle you have here, the healing, the betrayal or the pain, the damages, and then you have that Knight of Swords, asserting those boundaries, putting up that fence around yourself and demanding something for yourself, fighting for yourself. I love it. This reading, hands down, freaking amazing, Gemini.